Okay, somewhere along the line, and I have no idea when at this point, my remote microphone died, and I think I put another battery in it, and that seems to have cured it, but I had one of those high-powered Energizer batteries in there, and it shouldn't have gone dead. At any rate, we'll try this again. I think I have as much as I need. I'm going to put this down in there. That's all the way to the bottom. And I don't know if you can see where that's coming to. I'm about a half an inch from my line. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave it there. I don't think I want it all the way up halfway full anyway, because it doesn't need to be that high. All it needs is enough for the gears to pick it up and splash it around in there and keep things lubricated. So we're going to leave it well enough alone at that point and accept that as being good enough, because we have no way of knowing exactly what it should be or what it has to be, since this is not the way these are normally lubricated. They are normally lubricated by grease, but they don't normally use the kind of speed that we're going to have on here. So we're going to put our gear selector back on here and bolt it down, and I'm going to take this shaft off of here so that it can be painted and we can carry on with our hooking up of things. Using grade 8 bolts, not because it has to, but because I want to. And any place that I think that it's going to have extra stress, that's what I have done. I have used grade 8 bolts. And this one gets plenty of threads going down in there. It's fine threads as well. And I'm happy with that. See, I could take the plug out here, but when I had this shifter over here, then the hole going down in was not lined up. So I still had to take my shift lever off. So yeah, so now my next project is to take these pieces here off and paint them. Then I'll be able to finish hooking up my shift linkage completely. We have our starter solenoid mounted in place, and we have the wire going from the solenoid up to the starter. So that's one more step along the way. Won't be long now. We'll be putting our battery in place, and the hold down is just waiting to be used. And I have painted another sprocket over here, right there. I stuck it down inside, because this sprocket here, the shaft on this is a hex shaft, and it actually goes inside this shaft on this bottom sprocket. Once these are dry, then I'll flip them both over. This one here doesn't have to be painted on the other side. It's already red, and it will be hidden. It's the outside sprocket, the one we see on the outside, but the inside you won't see because it's right up against this one when it's in place. Now it's been long enough that I can take my other sprocket over here and I can flip it upside down, and I can paint the top side of it. And I'm going to do this like this. Just like that. And this is the face side of this sprocket. This paint that I'm using is both primer and paint. So theoretically you don't have to use a special primer on it, theoretically. But that remains to be seen. I chickened out and I decided to just color match it with the frame like the rear taillight mounts are. So, yep, that'll make it that much easier for us to get going ahead. Woohoo. Thanks for watching, commenting, and for subscribing. Bye for now.